Hello butterflies and mariposas, welcome back to Mommy's Message. I hope you've been enjoying the Evie and Ellie beauty channel. I hope you've been liking all of the videos that we've done for you. Please comment down below which ones are your favorite videos, and if you have any ideas of things that you want Mommy, Evie, and Ellie to do, please comment down below and like and subscribe to our videos. So today's video, I want to talk about self-love. Self-love is, I feel, is the most important thing that you can have for yourself. Putting yourself first and feeling like you truly love yourself. And I think it's really important that all butterflies and mariposas love themselves more than anything in the world. I want to talk to you about why self-love is important and what are the things you can do to love yourself more. And I'll talk a little bit about my self-love journey and what I plan to do with Evie and Ellie as far as their self-love journey. Let me start with my self-love journey. So it took me a long time. It wasn't until I was in my 30s until I went through my self-love journey. I went through a lot of things that made me feel really bad about myself, and I truly didn't love myself like I should. So I ended up reading and finding things to help me on my self-love journey. And now I love myself more than ever before, and I feel like I can do anything now that I love myself. And with Evie and Ellie, I teach them, if you see on the show, to do affirmations. That's one way to truly love yourself, is by doing your affirmations in the mirror. So when you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth, you can look in the mirror and you tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am powerful, anything you want. Tell yourself that to the mirror and really think about it and really feel it truly in your heart that you feel those things. And the more and more that you do it, the more and more you will be those things. That's why I focus so much on doing our daily affirmations on the Evie and Ellie beauty show. And I do them at home too in the mornings. I'm gonna insert a clip now of all the days that I've done with Evie and Ellie doing their affirmations.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, so what are our affirmations today?
I
Ready?
love myself.
Okay, what else?
Strong.
What else?
Love you.
Yeah, I'm funny. Okay,
I love my body.
that's right.
I love my hair. I love my head.
Okay.
I love my head. I love my head. I love my head.
You
I love
silly.
my head. We're going to do our affirmations.
Affirmations. Yeah, we're gonna do it every morning, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you do your affirmations? Tell me what you gotta do.
I'm gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous. Look in the mirror. Look at Ellie. Say, I'm gorgeous. What else?
I'm lovely.
You're lovely. Yes.
I love you.
Yeah, look in the mirror. Say, I lovely.
I love you.
You're lovely.
I love my mom.
That's right, girl. And that's our daily affirmation. I am strong.
I am strong.
I am lovely.
I am lovely.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
All right, good job. That's your daily affirmations.
Evie knows to do her affirmations every day, and she gets into it. She loves them. That's one of the biggest things I would say is important for your self-love journey is doing your affirmations and really believing those things. Another thing that is important to do is watch the way that you talk about yourself. If you say negative things to yourself, that really hurts your self-love. You're not truly loving yourself if you bring yourself down. If you don't feel good about something, you have to tell yourself positive things all the time. Don't tell yourself you're fat. Don't tell yourself things that are hurtful to you. Tell yourself good things, positive things, instead of bringing yourself down. So I teach that to Evie and Ellie all the time. Evie said the other day something about being fat, and I told her, you're not fat, you're beautiful. What are you talking about? And I encourage her to feel good about herself, that she's beautiful no matter what. If there's something on your body that you don't like, then that makes you different, and it doesn't mean that makes you ugly. That makes you special than anyone else. Like for me, when I was little, a lot of people made fun of the fact that I was so pale. I'm Spanish, so a lot of my cousins and a lot of my family members were all tanner skinned than I was. I was always the lightest one. For a long time I was self-conscious about it. I was so self-conscious about being pale that I ended up tanning all the time, trying to stay out in the sun and doing things that are hurtful to my skin because people made fun of me. It wasn't until I got older until I accepted my skin and I told myself I'm pale but I'm glowing. I'm bright, that I am radiant, that I am a shining light, and that's what made me feel beautiful about my skin. Another thing that I had trouble with when I was a little girl was being called fat, being called mean names about being bigger than other kids. I was very self-conscious about my weight growing up. I lost a lot of weight when I was about 16, and the same people that were telling me that I was too fat, when I lost a lot of weight, they were saying, oh, you're too skinny now. So it didn't really matter what weight I was. It was how I felt inside. It's how I felt about myself. I'm beautiful whether I'm skinny or whether I'm thicker or curvier. Now I accept myself whether I'm big or I'm smaller. Now there's more of me to love. That's how I see it. If somebody says something to me trying to make fun of me and make me feel bad, they're a moth. I'm gonna tell you the difference between a moth and a butterfly later, but you all are all butterflies, you're all beautiful, and whoever calls you bad names to make you feel bad, that's because they don't love themselves enough and they have to pick on someone else. So we're gonna focus on loving ourselves and always feeling beautiful like a butterfly, and anyone that doesn't make you feel good, that's not nice to you, we're gonna call them moths. They're not as bright as butterflies. They come out at night, not in the day. You should always love yourself no matter what, no matter your size, no matter the color of your skin, no matter your hair. For whatever reason, always love yourself. Tell yourself that you're beautiful and really feel it and know it in the bottom of your heart that you are beautiful. For me, setting boundaries is a big part of self-love. I think you should set boundaries when you're young. As just like you butterflies, if somebody's trying to hurt you, like let's say a moth is trying to say something about you, you let that moth know, I love myself, and you should not say mean things. I tell Evie that all the time. If somebody says something that you don't like, you tell them, listen, that's not nice. You shouldn't say mean things. Voice yourself, set your boundaries, set your opinion. Don't say nothing and then things get worse and worse. So part of self-love is setting boundaries, sticking up for yourself and saying something. And if something continues that you don't like, you tell someone. You tell your mami posa. Your mommy can help you, or whoever you trust the most, you go and tell that person, this is what's going on and I don't like this, and I told that person to stop, and they continue. I think it's really important to start setting your boundaries from when you're younger. If you don't like someone treating you a certain way, then don't be around that person. You don't need people like that. And it doesn't matter whether it's a family member. If you don't feel comfortable about something, you go and tell someone. Be open and tell someone that you're not okay with something. Another part of self-love that I try to teach on the Evie and Ellie Beauty channel, which I just started recently, is journaling. Well, Evie and Ellie can't even write yet, but I'm teaching them from now to write down your thoughts, write down your feelings, write down something that you love about yourself. Before you go to bed, write how your day went. Write your affirmation and say it before you go to bed. Say it in the morning when you wake up, and before you go to bed, write something that you liked that happened that day, that you really liked. Write it before you go to bed. So journaling, I think, is very important with self-love, to write down your feelings and your thoughts and to express them. So that's why I started the self-love journey for Evie and Ellie Beauty, so that at the end of the show, we talk about what our affirmation was, also our Spanish word of the day, so you can remember all the Spanish words that I've been teaching you, and what was your favorite part of the Evie and Ellie Beauty show that day. So I kind of want to teach you to start journaling, get your own little journals, and if you can't write, just say it to yourself. What was my favorite part of today? What do I love about myself? And just think about those things and focus on those things. I think those are very important for your self-love journey. So another part of self-love, I think it's really important for you and your mami posas to be really close and have a good relationship and a good bond with your mami posas. Talk to them about how your day went. Express feelings about how you feel. Tell them you love them. Call each other beautiful. Evie and Ellie wake up I say, good morning, beautiful, to make them feel good. And you should say that to your mommy posa too, and tell your mommy posa, hey mom, can you call me beautiful? Instead of my name, I want to be called beautiful, so I know that I'm beautiful. So I think it's really important for you to have a good relationship with your mommy posa and talk to her and be open to her about your feelings and do things together. Go on mommy and me dates, go to dinner together, bring it up to your mommy posa. And if mommy posas, if you're watching, I advise you to set a day, one day a month, to make your butterflies feel special. Take one day out of the month and schedule it where this is me and my butterflies day. We're gonna go shopping, we're gonna go get our nails done, we're going to the movie. If you can make your daughters feel beautiful and feel good about themselves, that'll help them with their self-love journey. I think that makes them more confident. I'm sure you can tell by the videos that Evie is very confident, and I love it, and I try to teach her to feel good about herself by doing fun things with her and being silly with her, to teach her that it's okay to do those things. I recently did our mommy and me favorites, so the butterflies and the mommy postas could get ideas on bonding things to do. So I do get silly with them, and I do dance parties with them, and I dress up in their characters. And I think it's so important for your butterfly self-love journey to see mommy posas really caring and really trying to be there for their butterflies. So that was my mommy's message of the day and how important self-love is. And I truly hope that I've been able to help you. And if there's any other things that you want to ask mommy, please comments down below, like my video. Always remember to love yourself and feel beautiful like a butterfly.